pal. Yo, what is up there, guys? The Wiz back at it again for another Amphibia video right here, right now. So let's get right to it. Alright, so what we have with us today is some more news and information in regards to the remaining episode titles for Amphibia. We already got the first half, that of course for the month of March. Now we have the rest going all the way from April to the season finale, which is going to be May 1st. Ooh, oh man, grab your tissue boxes, ladies and gentlemen, because after that we are going to be on hiatus till who knows when, till we get that Amphibia season 3. So hopefully the Owl House and the Ghost of Molly McGee, other shows like that, will be there to keep us company. But oh man, alright, 2 solid full months of Amphibia. Let's get this going. Alright, so what we're going to be doing now, of course, is talking about the descriptions for the remaining episode titles. So I guess spoiler warning if you don't want to know what's going to go down, you don't want to know the context or anything. Although I will say, to be fair, a lot of the stuff is pretty predictable. So, you know, fair warning. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about it. Alright, so on April 3rd, Toad to Redemption. Mayor Toadstool is offered his dream job, but realizes he doesn't want to leave Wartwood. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Toad to Redemption is seriously about Mayor Toadstool? Bro, this was the one thing that everyone was so confident, like, oh my god, it's definitely got to be about Grime. Pfft, can you imagine if it was about Mayor Toadstool? Bro, they really did this. This was supposed to be a joke, but okay, you know, give the boy some screen time. I mean, he is kind of technically an important figure when it comes to Wartwood, which is where, you know, Anne and everyone else hangs around. But alright, that's interesting. He has his dream job, but he doesn't want to leave Wartwood? Aw, what's going on over here? Does your man actually care about the people? I mean, it's like they say, what's a captain without his crew over here? But alright, or maybe he found out that his dream job low-key kind of sucks and he's gonna have to work like 9 to 5 the rest of his life. Maybe he ain't about that life over here. We'll see what happens, but dang, I wonder what his dream job is. Is it like to be a teacher or a president? I mean, it's got to be something of high power because of course he is the mayor, and we have seen before how crazy he is about, you know, being #1. But alright, it's gonna be interesting to see what goes down with Mayor Toadstool. I feel like Anne and everybody else is probably gonna end up helping Mayor Toadstool, like get those people that are interested in him like away from him, so they'll be like, okay, you know what, you don't qualify for the job anymore. Alright, but that's cool, the change of pace over here. Mayor Toadstool really caring for the people. He has learned the heart of the cards. Alright, interesting. But continuing right along, we have Maddie and Marcy. Maddie is working on an important spell, but her 3 baby sisters keep getting in the way. Oh, alright, that's interesting. Yo, where were they at this whole time? Maddie's got some more family members, some siblings. Alright, hey, that makes me wonder if Marcy's possibly gonna have some siblings. Maybe they'll be mentioned, or we'll get that flashback. You know, that's pretty interesting when you look at characters like Marcy and Sasha, like, oh yeah, we're being friends with everybody over here, but yo, we got family back home that's waiting for us, and we don't even know like how, if there's like a whole time distortion thing going on. Like if they're in the world of Amphibia, is it the same time passing as their world, or is it like, oh, you spend 20 minutes in Amphibia, that's equivalent to like 2 seconds in, you know, the real world, the human world? Who really knows what's going down over here? But alright, this could be some heart-filled moments, definitely. The 3 baby sisters keep getting in the way. I wonder what that's about. You know, I feel as though maybe these 3 baby sisters are low-key, they just want to actually be involved with what they're doing, but Maddie's like, nah, you guys ain't about this life, you too young over here. But alright, I see the connection between Maddie and Marcy, like, you know, the science, the chemicals, the mystery, the magic, this and that. Alright, cool. So continuing right along, the second temple, Anne and Marcy's quest to get home takes them on an icy mountain temple, but they'll need help to find it. Alright, we saw this in the trailer. Clearly, you know, this is going to be the temple that's focused on Anne because Marcy already has her gem already powered up, and then they say that they need help. I'm going to assume most likely it's going to be that bird that of course will fly them over there, but that's just going to be my guess over here. Other than that, it's pretty basic, simple stuff. We already kind of guessed what was going to go down over here. Then the next one is pretty interesting. Barrel's Warhammer. Oh boy, Sasha and Grime go on a quest to retrieve a legendary Warhammer. Now this episode title is really interesting. This one had a lot of people for a loop. They weren't really too sure what to make out of it, but that's really funny because it's literally right there. It's legit about a Warhammer. Okay, but I wonder, what's so legendary about this Warhammer? Why do we need this? Is this going to be something that we need to activate or summon that giant prophecy frog thing? Well, that's a pretty good guess, but seeing as how Grime has literally not mentioned a single thing about that giant prophecy frog toad thing, I'm going to assume it doesn't have anything to do with that. Maybe it just happens to be the most strongest weapon in Utopia, and that's what they'll need. So they're going to need to go ahead and take over Utopia, or maybe Grime wants it to show off and be like, listen, I mean business. You toads are gonna listen to me, and we are gonna go ahead and invade. Who really knows what's gonna go down? But of course, we do see that the hammer is glowing purple, and that's mainly because of, you know, of course, Sasha. But all right, we're gonna be getting that Grime and Sasha team up finally. Cannot wait to see them back in action. But continuing right along, we can move on to the next episode, April 17th, Bessie and Microangelo. Bessie has her work cut out for her when she's tasked with showing Microangelo the ropes. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a little bit different, you know. I thought maybe Bessie was gonna be jealous of Microangelo, but okay, no, we're literally just showing the new guy around over here. I wonder if Microangelo is gonna be one of those characters that low-key is kind of like crazy, a psychopath, out of control. I mean, so far when we've seen Microangelo on screen, the dude seems pretty normal, but hey, you know, this man might low-key be kind of a psychopath. Like, he'll be one of those crazy ones that are always causing trouble, but every time someone sees Microangelo, like, oh, you're adorable. Bessie's like, nah, this person's a psychopath over here. But all right, you know, new member in the squad, we gotta show them the ropes. But all right, continuing right along, the third temple, Anne and Marcy need the help of an old friend to survive a volcanic temple that holds the final key to returning home. All right, so I mean, we saw this in the trailer too. This is clearly focused on Sasha. Anne's gonna meet Sasha. They're gonna have to work together to defeat that giant monster thing that we have going on over here. All right, and again, this one was pretty predictable. But continuing right along, April 24th, the dinner. Anne and the Planters invite some old adversaries over for dinner to try to bury the hatchet. Now, clearly, they must be talking about Grime and Sasha. Teamwork make the dream work, hold hands, peace, this and that. Well, that's what it's gonna seem like, but you know, they definitely just playing along so they can go ahead and invade, you know, get that trust going, so then, ha, surprise. But you know, it's got also pretty interesting. You gotta remember that the king was technically the one that put Grime in that position to rule over the frogs, you know, get them taxes and everything. So, you know, I can't wait to see how the king is going to react to Grime, because technically the king also sent General Yunnan to, like, you know, get rid of Grime. So, that's definitely going to be an interesting meetup again. I want to see how that goes down. But continuing right along, the next episode titled Battle of the Bands. Anne and her friends team up to enter the Wartwood Battle of the Bands contest. Okay, this is another one that a lot of people were just like kind of making up stuff, but it was literally right in our face the whole time. This is what happens when you over speculate. Sometimes the answer is literally just right there in front of your face. But all right, another calm before the storm. Oh, this one's gonna be brutal, man, because we are gonna be seeing, of course, you know, Anne, Sasha, and Marcy working together, friendship, this and that, and only for, of course, the next episode to be titled True Colors, the season finale. Oh boy. Ooh, the betrayal, it's coming. I see it a mile away over here. But you know, True Colors can mean a lot of things. I mean, obviously it could be the big one, which is Sasha, of course, showing her true colors, taking over Newtopia. We do see Sasha and Anne going up against each other in the trailer. Sasha looks like she's surrendering. Anne has the sword. Ooh, it's all gonna go down in Newtopia. Or, you know, True Colors might be talking about the king. The king technically knows about Anne and Sasha. He knew about them before they even arrived, because remember, he had those chess pieces. Is he going to, you know, steal the music box? Is he going to go to another world? Is he gonna summon that giant prophecy frog thing? Is Marcy the one that's gonna end up betraying us? If Marcy betrays us, I feel as though low-key it's gonna be just because she got bamboozled by the king. So not really on purpose, but at the same time, you goofball over here. Oh my god, I'm telling you right now, I am not ready for this, and the cliffhanger that they could possibly do with this is going to be absolutely wild. True Colors, oh boy. Ooh, it all comes down to this. So guys, what I want to know in the comment section below, of course, is what did you think about these episode titles and their descriptions? Did you basically get it right? Any theories to go along with what we have over here? And of course, True Colors, what do you think is going to go down? Who is going to make that backstabbing movement? Is it going to be Sasha? Is it going to be Marcy? Is it going to be the king? Is it going to be everybody? Who really knows over here? So guys, leave all your comments in the comment section below. If you like the video, make sure to give it a big, massive thumbs up. It helps me and the channel out quite immensely. You're already, you can follow me on my Twitter. Same thing on my YouTube channel, which is EdTheWiz. Instagram, MattSwag12345, where I post all the good stuff. Discord, a link will be in the description below. So until next time, guys, I'm going to go ahead and say, bye, pal. We'll see you soon.